This is Alex Chioli showcasing my Pirates of the Caribbean White Room. So the player starts off in this prison scene, which can also be seen in the movie. He starts already having to fight enemies in combat. This level was designed to be further into the game. And these barrels are collectible. The collectibles within the game. This yellow box here indicates the toy, which is a key, the Davy Jones key. I tried to create a script for it to work, but I couldn't push or pull it after researching, trying to create the script. Anyway, once the player defeats all the enemies and collects all the barrels, they then move across to this platform, where they can see a weight over them, but they can't reach it, so they're forced to continue to the right. These barrels again are collectible. The player must again defeat all the enemies in this area. So just dip that. And then the player is greeted with what is represented as a white box. It will be a chest in the final game. So the player needs to bring the key towards the chest, and once they do, it will then drop the weight, as you saw, creating a gap within the floor of this platform, which allows the player to jump down, revealing the other section to the level. The player's first instinct is to move towards the right, due to the previous sections of the level to make the player go towards the right. So once they defeat all the enemies, collect the barrels, they're then greeted by a wall which they cannot get past. I've also included death planes, so there's no way that they can glitch the system going around the wall. Again, once they die, they're respawned, but all their progress is saved, so they don't have to kill any of the enemies or collect any of the barrels again. So once they see that the wall is there, they are forced to explore the left side of the level. Here they can again collect barrels and defeat the enemies which are blocking the player from getting to the chest. That was to showcase what happens if an enemy actually kills the player. The player will respawn, but once they collect all the barrels and kill all the enemies, they're greeted with this chest. Again, they will need to bring the key from upstairs, the higher sections of the level. Once they bring the key to this chest, the chest disappears, and again there's nothing to do on the left, so they must go towards the right. The chest made the wall disappear so that the player can further progress into the game. This is the last part of the level, so once all of the enemies are destroyed, there is a boss which is represented by the large blocks, which would be Davy Jones, who is an enemy in the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. If you get killed by Davy Jones, then the player would respawn back at this position. However, I made the script so that you can kill the boss, and once the boss is killed, that is the end of the game.